Welcome to the D23 preparation video. So I'm going to go through the schedules. So this is the full schedule. So we've got starting Friday from 5:30 till 7 p.m. We've got the Disney Legends Awards ceremony. That's 7. Then from 10:30 till 12:30 that night, we've got the Disney and Pixar Studio Showcase. Then on the Saturday, we have from 5 p.m. on the Saturday Studio Showcase. That's the Marvel, the Lucasfilm and 20th Century Studios one. And that's till 7:30. No, it's not till 7, sorry. And then from 10:30 till midnight, we've got the Epic Entertainment Showcase, the musical, the extravaganza. And then on the Sunday, this is just the main stage. You can go, if you want to view the other stages, you can go to d23expo.com/schedule. Then from 5:30 till 7 on the Sunday afternoon, we've got the Disney Parks Experiences and Products one. Then from Matt here, 11:15 till 12:30, we've got the Disney Princess concert. And now we're going to have to look at the live stream one. So here we go. What have we got? So Friday, we've got from 5:30, we've got the Disney Legends Awards ceremony. These are all the ones that are being live streamed, so it won't include all that which I've just said. Then from 7. No, that's not right. No, it's not. 5:30, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock. We've got the Disney and Marvel game showcase. Then from 9:30, we've got the Disney for Schools podcast live as they celebrate Marvel music. And then from midnight, 11, is it 11 o'clock? So that's 7:30. 8 would be 11. Yeah, 8 would be 11, so that's 10, I think. And then 4 p.m. Pacific. You have to convert it because I've lost my maths now. Disney Legends in Conversation. Then 6 p.m. Pacific, which I think is about 2 a.m., is the Masquerade 2022. Then from 5:30 on the Saturday, there's Talking Pets with the Vets of National Geographic. Then from 7, we've got Bob's Burgers. Then from 9, we've got the Celebrating 60 Years of Spider-Man. And then from 10:30, we've got the Epic Entertainment Showcase, the musical, the extravaganza, followed by the Disney Stars Trivia Showdown and the Making of Disney 100. Then from 5:30 on the Sunday, we've got the Disney Parks one. Then from 8, we've got 70 Years of Making the Impossible Possible. Then from 8 to 11:15, we've got Explore the World. Then from, so if that's 5:30, 11 would be 6. So I think it's about midnight is the Disney Stars Trio Showdown, and that's all we've got. So I will see you tomorrow, probably, where I'll do a roundup of Disney Plus Day. So thank you. I've been Ben, and this has been the Everything Podcast. Remember, you can also follow us on Twitter, which is at the Everything Pod C, and email is everythingpodcast2022@gmail.com. And yeah, we're also on Twitch, Everything Pod C. We'll probably do a live stream because I haven't reached the subscribers for YouTube yet to talk about it. That'll probably be next week. So, welcome to the Everything Podcast. Welcome to Season 1, Episode 5 of the Everything Podcast. This is being recorded on Friday, the 16th of September 2022. We are starting off the show talking about the awful news that Queen Elizabeth II has passed away, aged 96. I want to send all my condolences to anyone affected, and especially to the royal family. Now, the rest of this episode on the podcast, I will be talking about D23 Expo 2022, which took place over the weekend. Now, if you want to get in touch with me at any time, so not just when podcasts are released at any time, because I'm not doing a new episode every single day, sometimes not, well, currently not every single week, you can do a variety of ways. You can email everythingpodcast2022@gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter at everythingpodc. You can also find me on YouTube by searching for the Everything Podcast. We are starting off by talking about Disney live action. Some trailers were released prior to the D23 Expo 2022. These trailers were for Season 2 of both The Mighty Ducks Game Changers and The Mysterious Benedict Society. Here is the trailer for The Mighty Ducks Game Changers Season 2.
Welcome to Epic. All of you were invited here because you are the best of the best. What I want to know is, can you be better? Do you want to be a legend?
Is he a trash can? Sir, you know where a trash can is?
I'm sorry, who are you?
We're the Mighty Ducks.
They're the Mighty Ducks.
Really doing this. We are gonna have so much fun. Go on out there and make some new friends.
There's one rule. Play hockey.
What kind of icebreaker is this?
This place is kind of crazy. The camp director, he's a little nuts.
Look, guys, we have not run from a fight. I said let's run and not fight.
These are performance bands. They track agility, muscle mass, hand-eye coordination.
I've never been to camp before. Is that normal? This is not summer camp. This is Psycho. This is how it ends. You guys deserve to be here just as much as any of those kids. Ducks fly together.
We were standing
We've come too far and worked too hard to stop now.
I'm in.
I'm staying.
This is sports. We play to win.
Where'd you learn that?
The NHL.
These kids have something special. Some kind of magic. But sometimes you have to break the rules to get where you want to go. I just needed to let you know that I'm going to take you down.
I'm sorry, is that trash talk?
I think so.
Yeah, you're not pretty good at it.
I thought it was pretty solid.
And so would be. Maybe.
It's been a day, Earl. It has been a day.
Streaming only on Disney Plus.
That was the trailer for The Mighty Ducks Game Changers, and The Mighty Ducks Game Changers Season 2 releases Wednesday, September 28th, 2022 on Disney Plus. Next up is the trailer for The Mysterious Benedict Society Season 2. Here is that trailer.
My dear society, I invite you all on a new adventure.
Benedict and number 2 have been traveling across Europe, planting clues for a scavenger hunt. But Mr. Benedict and number 2 are missing.
We're gonna find them. Mr. Benedict gave us a set of clues to lead us to where he is.
No, it's dangerous.
We do unsafe things all the time. That's our signature.
Then I'm in.
Me too. I crave the frontiers of human experience.
Dr. L.D. Curtin. Him. I demand our immediate release.
Why are we here? I can't wait to share that with you.
He kidnaps Mr. Benedict and number 2, and now he's after us.
Solid move. I kidnap us too.
Your latest venture. They say you can make anyone happy.
I can't control what they're saying. But yes, I can. How far behind the kids are we?
We're going to find them.
We're running out of time.
Go right now! Go right now!
They've proven to be my only true adversaries.
Alone, we're capable of doing anything. But we need to solve this together. We're the mysterious Benedict Society.
Treat them without mercy.
Okay, we're back.
Confidence inspiring.
That was the trailer for the Mysterious Benedict Society, which releases on Wednesday, October 26th, 2022 on Disney Plus with a 2-episode premiere. We are now moving on to the announcements made during D23 Expo 2022. We are starting off with Hocus Pocus 2, which was previously announced with the release date of Friday, September 30th, 2022 on Disney Plus. At D23 Expo 2022, a new trailer was released. Here is the trailer that was released then.
I banish thee from Salem forever.
They were right to fear thee. Magic has a way of uniting. Happy 16th birthday, child.
I have a gift for my favorite customers. Legend has it, it's on the 16th birthday that a witch gets her powers.
Lock up your children! Yes, Salem, we're back!
Gilbert, where did you get that candle? We have to get out of here. The witches will be here any second. Ah! The book is alive.
He woke up?
If we intend to live past sunrise, we have to steal their souls.
Whoa, wait, can we talk about this?
No. We must fly! We are run amok!
Not freak out. The revengeful maniac obsessed with getting revenge on Salem. Sounds very bad for Salem.
We should get some salt. Why? So we taste better when they eat us? Get out.
That's not 6 feet under.
Stop! I am a good zombie!
That was the trailer for D23. No, it's not. That was the trailer for Hocus Pocus 2, which was released at D23 2022. Next up is Disenchanted. Disenchanted is a sequel to 2007's Enchanted. At D23 2022, at D23 Expo 2022, a trailer was released with a release date. Here is that trailer.
I know that change can be scary, but it can also be exciting.
If I learned anything from meeting Princess on a billboard, is that sometimes you just have to take a leap.
Let's start our new life. Pretty soon this whole place will feel like home, you'll see. It's all part of the adventure.
That's not an adventure, that's a landfill.
A land filled with adventure. Fancy Edward!
Robert! Congratulations!
Oh, it's what they call a fixer-upper.
Yes, once your peasants have dug out the moat and added a turret and a balcony from which you can sing. I see it now.
Okay. Melvina, Monroe, I would have sold you this house, but I deal in slightly more upscale homes.
In Andalasia, the hardest part of life is finding your happily ever after. This world's very different.
If this world is not to your liking, then you must change it.
I wish. I wish.
Jumping jelly stick. Wait, how am I talking?
I wish. I fairy tale life and it's all gone terribly wrong. Or terribly right.
At the last stroke of 12, nothing will be as it was before.
Stepmother!
Oh, Giselle, what have you done? That's wicked.
Wicked good.
That was the trailer for Disenchanted. Now, Disenchanted releases November 24th, 2022 on Disney+. Next up is Haunted Mansion, which the logo for the film was revealed, as was the cast. Haunted Mansion releases March 10th, 2023 in cinemas. Next up is the live-action remake of The Little Mermaid, which the cast was announced and the trailer was released. Here is the trailer. That was the trailer for Little Mermaid, which releases May 26th, 2023 in cinemas. Also being released is the live-action remake of Peter Pan, called Peter Pan and Wendy. At the D23 Expo 2022, a poster was released. No specific release date was released, apart from that it was confirmed that the film will release in 2023 on Disney+. Another live-action remake being released is Snow White. Snow White will release in 2024, and the cast will include Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot. Another film being released in 2024 is Mufasa the Lion King, which is a prequel to The Lion King. Both Snow White and Mufasa the Lion King will release in cinemas. If you want to get in touch with me at any time, you can do in a variety of ways. You can email everythingpodcast2022@gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter at everythingpodc, and you can also find me on YouTube by searching for the Everything Podcast. Next up is we're talking about the Disney animation reveals from D23 Expo 2022. We are starting off with Zootopia Plus, which is being released November 9th, 2022 on Disney Plus. It's a group of shorts based on the movie Zootopia or Zootropolis. Next up is Strange World, which releases November 23rd, 2022. At the D23 Expo 2022, a first look was released. If you want to look at any of these first looks or posters, if you go to the Everything Pod C Twitter, so the Everything Podcast Twitter, just search at Everything Pod C, you'll find all the posters there. First look. A new Disney film announced at the D23 Expo 2022 was Wish, which releases November 22nd, 2023. Also coming in 2023 is Uaju, I think, which will release on Disney Plus. At the D23 Expo 2022, a first look was released. Next up, it's about Pixar, so we're starting off with Elemental, which is Pixar's next movie. At the D23 Expo 2022, a poster is released for the film. Elemental releases June 16th, 2023 in cinemas. Next up is Pixar's first ever long-form series, Win or Lose. At the D23 Expo, a first look was released. Win or Lose releases autumn 2023 on Disney+. Next up is the first Pixar film being released in 2024, which was announced as the D23 Expo 2022 called Elio, I think, ELIO, which releases March 1st, 2024 in cinemas. Elio is a boy who finds himself transported across the galaxy and mistaken for the intergalactic ambassador for the planet Earth. The second Pixar movie being released in 2024, which was also announced at the D23 Expo 2022, called Inside Out 2, which releases June 14th, 2024 in cinemas. If you want to get in touch with me at any time, you can do in a variety of ways. You can email everythingpodcast2022@gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter at everythingpodc, and you can also find me on YouTube by searching for the Everything Podcast. Yep, and next up is Lucasfilm. We're starting off with the next Star Wars series to be released, which is Andor. At the D23 Expo 2022, a new trailer was released. Here is the new trailer for Andor.
Spies. Saboteurs. Assassins. We've all done terrible things on behalf of the rebellion. Cassian Andor. Don't matter what you tell me or tell yourself. You'll ultimately die fighting these bastards. Wouldn't you rather give it all at once to something real?
We've chosen a side. We're fighting against the dark. There is an organized rebel effort. Drill down and get a hunt started. You realize what you set in motion? People will suffer.
Time has come to force her hand.
At what cost?
Everything. Every day we wait, they get stronger.
Let's take them by surprise.
For the greater good.
Call it what you will.
Let's call it war.
People are standing up. They're afraid. Right now, they're afraid.
Star Wars Andor, 3-episode premiere, streaming September 21st.
No, that's done part of my job for it. Yes, that's right. Andor releases Wednesday, September 21st, 2022 with a 3-episode premiere. Next up is the Tales of the Jedi with a trailer and release date announced at D23 Expo 2022. Here is the trailer for Tales of the Jedi.
Everywhere there is life, but you must face death. Honor it. Do not fear it. Jedi. Ahsoka is Jedi.
The best way I can protect you is to teach you how to protect yourself.
Master Dooku.
I want to bring peace and order to the galaxy.
Master, stop!
It is the only way you will truly have victory.
My Padawan.
Again. Again.
Dooku, stand down.
I'm tired of fighting.
I've been warning them about the coming darkness. Let's hope all that training pays off. And who might you be?
Yes, Tales of the Jedi is a series of 6 shorts which releases on the same date. The release date for Tales of the Jedi is October 26th, 2022. Next up is Willow. which is the sequel series to the 1988 film of the same name. At the D23 Expo 2022, a new poster and trailer was released. Here is the new trailer for Willow.
You think you know what is real and what isn't. What is light? What is dark? Now, forget all you know. Come with me. Willow.
We're looking for the sorcerer, Willow. I was told that once long ago you defeated the forces of evil.
You remind me of your mother.
My dear friend, I thought I could prevent all this. I was wrong.
My brother was abducted. The world needs you again. It needs your magic.
Follow me. We must go beyond the edge of our world, into the unknown.
Willow!
I need your help.
Just like old times. What? Running. Horses. Mayhem. Mayhem. How did you see it?
Our true enemy is still out there, rallying the forces of evil. And the only thing standing in his path is us.
I'm going to enjoy this.
If you think you, I don't think it's our way.
I doubt that very much. Take him to my tent and make sure he's tied up.
I don't know. See, that kind of sounds like we're on the same page.
When I was a kid, I used to play at being a sorcerer, visiting strange worlds, fighting monsters. Never thought I'd actually really do it.
What the hell is that?
Trolls. I'm so miffed.
You have to worry.
Same as last time. With my friends.
That was the trailer for Willow, which was released at the D23 Expo 2022. Willow releases November 30th, 2022 on Disney+. Next up is The Bad Batch Season 2, which at the D23 Expo 2022 was confirmed to release January 4th, 2023 with a 2-episode premiere. Season 2 of The Bad Batch will have 16 episodes. I've written it down and I still can't read. The Mandalorian Season 3 is next up at the D23 Expo 2022. A trailer was released. The Mandalorian Season 3 releases February 2023. Here is the trailer or the teaser trailer even, for The Mandalorian Season 3.
This is the one that you saved? You are as its father. A clan of 2. But you have removed your helmet. Then you are a Mandalorian no more.
Fractured our people. Where were you then? Did you think your dad was the only Mandalorian?
All right, kid. Hang on. You ready for an adventure?
That was the new trailer, well, the only trailer so far for The Mandalorian Season 3, which, as I said, releases February 2023. If you want to get in touch with me at any time, you can do in a variety of ways. You can email everythingpodcast2022@gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter at everythingpodc, and you can also find me on YouTube by searching for the Everything Podcast. Yes, that's right. Now, next up, we're talking about Marvel. We are starting off by talking about the Werewolf by Night project, which was officially announced at the D23 Expo 2022 and will be Marvel's first holiday special. It's Halloween-y from what I can see, as was the cast being Gael Garcia Bernal and Laura Donnelly. A poster for Werewolf by Night was also revealed, which you can check on at EverythingPodC on Twitter, as was a trailer. Here is the trailer for Werewolf by Night.
This Halloween, you can't escape the shock, the terror of Werewolf by Night.
Tonight, it is every hunter for themselves.
Good luck. I'll be rotting for you.
But one of you is a monster, masquerading as one of our own. I can't wait to find out what breed of evil you are. You wanna see this, darling?
Please don't do this. Death is coming for you! Werewolf by Night.
Yes, that was the trailer for Werewolf by Night, which releases Friday, October 7th on Disney+. Next up is another Disney Plus MCU project called Secret Invasion, which was previously announced at the D23 Expo 2022. The first trailer was released. Here it is.
For years, you've been avoiding Earth. But I have called for your help plenty of other times, and you've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to voicemail.
Yeah, well, this is different. How much do you know about your security detail?
What do you mean, how much do I know about him?
Fury, we gotta be very careful now.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us.
This is just the beginning.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want.
And what is that?
Yes, that was the first trailer for Secret Invasion, which will release in 2023. Another previously announced project for Disney Plus is Armor Wars. At the D23 Expo 2022, it was revealed that the events of Secret Invasion will lead into Armor Wars. It was also announced that Armor Wars had a new logo. The next project is a Disney Plus series which will have a season 2 in 2023, that being Loki season 2. At the 2023 Expo 2022, it was announced that Ke Huy Quan, I think that's his name, is cast as a TVA employee. Speaking of cast employees, it was also revealed that Anthony Ramos, I don't know, will play Parker Robbins, aka the Hood, in Ironheart, which will release autumn 2023. I'll go over all the release dates in a later part of the episode. Other cast announcements from the D23 Expo 2022 include Cole Lumley as Isaiah Bradley, Danny Ramirez as Joaquin Torres, and Tim Blake Nelson as leader from The Incredible Hulk in Captain America New World Order. A director announcement was also made as it was revealed that Matt Shakman, who directed WandaVision, is directing the Fantastic Four movie. The final announcement from Marvel from the D23 Expo was the cast reveal for the Thunderbolts, which includes David Harbour as Red Guardian, Florence Pugh as Yona Belova, and Olga Kurylenko as Taskmaster from Black Widow, Julia Louis-Dreyfus as Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes, and Wyatt Russell as US Agent for the Falcon and Winter Soldier, and Hannah John Kamen as Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp. If you want to get in touch with me at any time, you can do in a variety of ways. You can email everythingpodcast2022@gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter at everythingpodc, and you can also find me on YouTube by searching for the Everything Podcast. Yes, that's right. Next up is announcements from the D23 Expo 2022 for Disney Plus, which are non-Marvel and non-Lucasfilm. We are starting off with Big Shot Season 2, where a poster was released as well as a trailer. Here is the trailer for Big Shot Season 2.
I can't believe that the summer is half over already.
Please have a minute before anyone's ordering us around.
Hey, girls! Well, got us fun while it lasted.
You see that girl? This girl is going to make my team better.
According to TMZ, she just bit Naomi Osaka.
I don't play with losers, and I never lose.
Life's a little more exciting in D2, isn't it? At the end of each day, I want you all to look in the mirror and ask yourself, did I do my very best today? Everything you guys do in this gym and out affects all of us. Where we're going is anything but normal.
Boys! There's boys here?
I gotta stop me killing it. Want me on your team just a little bit.
So does this mean our school's co-ed? Like, for real? Do you have any idea how complicated this is about to get?
Heads up!
These boys have been here for 5 minutes, ready to think they can just walk all over us.
Who gave you permission to use my court?
Miss Thomas said we could use it.
I have to share my gym.
It's not your gym, it's my gym, and yes, you're gonna have to share it.
When the boys arrive, they're the priority.
They came into our school. It's not fair.
You know what I love? Is when he gets so upset that the little bang pops out and he starts stuttering.
I just want to prove that I'm still on the top of my game. Oh, you're teeing me up, huh? There's your story. I would give you a reason to be proud of me, that's all.
Dad, you've gone from being a villain to being a joke.
I will never give in to fear.
You don't always have to be the strong one.
Can it inspire anyone?
I know you're gonna find the words.
What you are as a person is more important than what you are as a player. You're scared, right?
Terrified.
I did not expect us to end up here tonight.
I did. Oh.
You seem nice and cool. Also kind of scary.
Things will never be the same.
Wow. So, take a good look at each other. That's who we play for. That's who we can count on. Why are boys just the worst?
I know what I was saying. They just continue to rip my heart out.
Yes, that was the trailer for Big Shot Season 2, which releases October 12th, 2022 on Disney Plus. Next up is a Christmas Disney Plus series based on the Santa Claus movies. A poster was released as was a trailer. Here is the trailer for the Santa Clauses.
I've Attention, everyone! Santa has an announcement to make.
For the good of Christmas. For the good of my family. I, Santa Claus, have decided to retire. We have a grief counselor, right? You're interviewing to become Santa Claus.
Yes. Can't wait to rub this in Brady's face.
All I do is...
Give us your best ho ho ho.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Ho, ho, Omaha! Omaha! You see that? I called a little audible there.
Anyhow, thanks so much.
I sing, by the way.
No, Brady can sing.
That's me.
That was the trailer for the Santa Clauses, which releases November 16th, 2022, with a 2-episode premiere. Next up is Percy Jackson and the Olympians, where at the D23 Expo 2022, a teaser trailer was released. Here is that teaser trailer for Percy Jackson, the Olympians. I don't know what I was trying to say. Here it is.
Look, I didn't want to be a half-blood. Being a half-blood is dangerous. It's scary. Most of the time, it gets you killed. If you think you might be one of us, my advice is turn away while you still can. Believe whatever lie your mom or dad told you about your birth. Try to live a normal life. Because once you know what you are, you'll sense it too. And they'll come for you. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yes, that was the teaser trailer for Percy Jackson and the Olympians. There is currently no release date for Percy Jackson and the Olympians, but Disney Plus currently states it is coming out in 2024, so it's still a while away from coming out, because I think they've only just started filming it. Next up is a series which is a little bit closer, coming out in 2022, that being National Treasure: Edge of History. At the D23 Expo 2022, a trailer was released. Here is the trailer for National Treasure: Edge of History.
This holds a clue to a treasure of utmost importance. I thought about destroying it 1,000,000 times.
Look at these symbols.
In order to prevent it falling into the wrong hands.
The daughters of the plumed serpent were here.
So we're talking like an honest-to-God treasure map.
Yeah.
Where did you get that necklace?
It was my dad's. He died when I was a baby.
What is it? That's the symbol on your necklace.
I know.
What if I told you everything you know about your dad is a lie?
That like leads to an important treasure, and searching for it is dangerous.
I know it is.
This is cooler than any room on any episode of Cribs I've ever seen.
Ben Franklin glasses? Oh my god.
I want that relic. Everything I thought I knew about my dad, my whole family for that matter, is a crazy riddle that can only be solved by finding this treasure.
Trust no one.
What's your clue? I would love to help out.
That was the trailer for National Treasure: Edge of History, which releases December 14th, 2022, with a 2-episode premiere. Next up is Prom Pact, with a poster being released at the D23 Expo 2022. No release date has been confirmed at the time of recording this episode of the podcast. Next up is a season 2, that being The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder. At the D23 Expo 2022, a trailer was released for The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder. Here is that trailer.
Oh, sorry, Peter. What is that on your eyes, Sugar Mama?
gonna need this last to sleep. You know I got some back there.
Hey, we here!
This is bad. Hey, I'm paying for that.
I've been waiting for this all my life. Well, I'm so excited about the princess party.
Why I always got to be the court jester?
Because you're too cheap to buy a new costume.
Aren't you gonna change?
Yeah, the game.
Sugar Mama is hardcore.
I want you to massage my feet.
What do we want? Justice! What do we want?
You wanna let go of my boy? Don't nobody mess with my boy but me.
That's right, take it down to the floor. Hit him with the two-step, hit him with a...
Oh, found my teeth. Right where I left them.
Proud family.
Yes, that was the trailer for the Proud Family Louder and Prouder Season 2, which releases February 2023 on Disney Plus at the D23 Expo 2022. Holiday season content for Disney Plus was announced, that being Best in Snow, Pentatix Around the World for the Holidays, and the Hip Hop Nutcracker. The last bit of D23 Expo 2022 news is about American Born Chinese, where a trailer was released. Here is that trailer for American Born Chinese.
Jin, did you wear clean underwear?
Yeah, I did, Mom. What kind of a question is that?
The American Born Chinese is a show based on Jin Yang graphic novel that explores culture and identity through the lens of adolescence.
We're twins. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of magic. There's a lot of badass action.
The show wants to be what we are, which is our own version of American.
Dude, welcome to Rockstar status. This is pretty cool.
And we're adding a lot of characters that you would recognize if you watch Chinese movies.
And we've put together this pretty crazy dream team of creatives, both behind and in front of the camera.
Whoa! We're on Disney Plus, so it's like the home of these big, epic folk tales, from Cinderella to Little Mermaid, and the Monkey King of Chinese mythology is another one.
Do you know anything about the Monkey King?
Local? Everybody knows him.
We have the chance here to expand from the family to the superhero-ness of the Monkey King. With 8 episodes and a main character like Jin Wang.
Please don't say anything to make him mad.
Their highs are your highs, their lows are your lows. The heart of the show is this friendship.
Come on, throw me one.
It is a magical ride. And that's what Disney Plus is about, isn't it?
So that was the trailer for American Born Chinese. We don't currently have a release date, but we know it will have 8 episodes in its first season.
If you want to get in touch with me at any time, you can do in a variety of ways. You can email everythingpodcast2022@gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter at everythingpodc, and you can also find me on YouTube by searching for the Everything Podcast.
Yes, those are the contact details if you want to contact me at any time. Next up, we're going to look at the MCU Phase 5 and Phase 6 timeline, because as we know, Phase 4 only has, it's got a project going on at the moment, She-Hulk, streaming Thursdays, Disney Plus, and Black Panther Wakanda Forever is the final project in Phase 4, which releases in theatre cinemas. Been watching a bit too much American stuff. November 11th, 2022. So, starting off, Phase 5 is Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which releases February 17th, 2023 in cinemas. Next up is a Disney Plus show, Secret Invasion, which releases spring 2023. Next up is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is in cinemas May 5th, 2023. Next up are 2 Disney Plus shows that release in summer 2023, that being Echo and Loki Season 2. Next up is The Marvels, which will release in cinemas July 28th, 2023. Next up's another movie, Blade, which releases in cinemas November 3rd, 2023. Then we've got a few Disney Plus shows. So we've got Ironheart coming out in autumn 2023. Agatha Coven of Chaos, which will release February 2023 or very early 2024. And Daredevil Born Again, which releases spring 2024. Then the last two movies, which caps off Phase 5, is Captain America New World Order, which releases in cinemas May 3rd, 2024, and Thunderbolts, which releases in cinemas July 28th, 2024. Now it's time for the Phase 6 timeline, which has got a lot of blank spaces. So what we know, so we're going to starting off Phase 6 is the Fantastic Four movie, which releases in cinemas November 8th, 2024. Then we've got two untitled things coming out in autumn 2024. One coming out winter 2024. Another one coming out winter 2025. Two coming out in spring 2025. Then it's the next Avengers movie, Avengers the Kang Dynasty, which releases in cinemas May 2nd, 2025. Then we've got two projects coming out in summer 2025. And capping off Phase 6 and the Multiverse Saga, which is Phase 4, Phase 5 and Phase 6, is Avengers Secret Wars, which releases in cinemas November 7th, 2025. And there's been some updates to my YouTube channel, as I've added a profile picture and a channel banner. So if you look at the channel banner, I think I've put all my socials on there so you can find them without having to listen to the podcast. But I've tried to dot them a bit more throughout this episode. So, yeah. What have I been watching? So I've been watching Season 1 of Daredevil, which I posted on my Twitter, the Everything Pod C Twitter, and also watched Wednesday season, which came to Disney Plus last Thursday, the 8th of September. So, yeah, that's all I've got to say. So,
thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Everything Podcast. If you want to get in touch with me at any time, you can do it in a variety of ways. You can email everythingpodcast2022@gmail.com. You can find me on Twitter at EverythingPodC. You can also find me on YouTube by searching for the Everything Podcast. I'll see you for the next episode of the Everything Podcast.